Alrighty, it looks like we are back. Yes, Ryan is correct. For some reason, once again, my internet decided to just disappear. And all I had to do was say, "Hey, internet, what are you doing?" And it went, "Oh yeah, I apologize. I'll try interneting again." I don't know why that's happened the last... I don't... It wasn't... Was it Monday, Ryan? I'm worried it's going to be a recurring thing around about this time, because that's going to be really fucking annoying if it is. I think everybody's going to need... hold up. So yes, for those of you who are watching the VOD, which will doubtlessly be in 2 parts now, I apologise. You just heard what the issue was, obviously. Apologies, guys, apologies. Welcome back in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please come in, please, please. Alright, Mike, the last one that I got from you, buddy, was Inspiring Presence. Let's go Rotten Death and Ghost Fleet. Where's Rotten Death? Okay. It never ends well. And Ghost Fleet we've already read today, so that's point number 6 and point number 7. So Pete Amstrel is ready to roll. Let me just update... There we go. Pete Amstrel is now Mike's sponsored character. Alright, Mike. What are we doing? Are you summoning Pete the Wanderer into Pete Amstrel's crew? No, you are level 8, but that's only 7 skill points because you start at level 1. We're gonna bring Pete the Wanderer into the crew. There we go. Pete Amstrel and Pete the Wanderer forming a crew. Anything else you would like to do, Mike? La 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 la. Ryan, Johnny Sinkswell's got a level up as well, which we'll come back to in a second.
Corsair of the night.
Can I raise an army? Well, technically speaking, you are an army, even though there's only 2 of you. But if you're asking, can you recruit units? Yes, provided we can afford them. And we've got plenty of cash and an upkeep of, or an income of 2,100, so we should be able to afford at least some units. For Johnny Sinkswell's army costs 2,800. Aranessa's army costs 1,800 because apparently it costs less than Johnny Sinkswell's. So if you imagine that your upkeep is coming out of that income, you could get an army somewhere between the 2 of them. So if you're wanting to have a look, there we go. Obviously, if you draw from the local pool, they are cheaper to recruit and get here faster. But that's only units that can be built in Sartosa. I think that's still the majority of the units that we can have anyway. And then the global pool is every single unit that we can recruit that we've built buildings for on the map, but they take longer to get there and they're more expensive. So what units would you like? Let's go 4 cheap melee, 2 cheap range, 1 good range, 1 dogs, and see where that gets us. Okay. By cheap melee, do you mean zombie pirate deckhand mobs? Because they're the cheapest. Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 cheap range. The cheapest range is probably going to be the zombie pirate gunnery mobs that use pistols. We have got them using bombs and rifles and hand cannons, but those are all, they're more expensive, so it depends. You can have what you want. We said 1 dogs as well, so we'll put them in now because they're not going to be any different. There's no options there. What would you prefer your cheap ranged to be? Yes, those. Okay. 2 of them. And then you said 1 good ranged. I think good ranged, is, if you're talking infantry, is probably going to be the deck gunners. Oh, and crabs. Okay, yeah, we can do crabs. You want a unit of deck gunners? Yes, deck gunners. Okay, deck gunners and rotting Promethean. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, so all we've only got rotting Promethean gunnery mobs, which is crabs with guys with guns on their backs. Because, you know, why wouldn't you want crabs with guys with guns on their backs? Hold on, let me just, if I do that, then we get those 2 and them. There we go. That's 2 turns instead of 3. That's alright, Mike. Don't worry about it. Alright, we won't know what that income-wise, what damage that does until next turn when they, well, 2 turns when they're all recruited, so we'll see. Ryan, are you still here? What's the ones next to them? I'll go back.
Ready.
Next to them, it's the carronade, which is the cannons on the right, and the Necrofex Colossus on the left. This is more baffling than the normal. Sorry, Ryan, we'll come back to you in a second, mate. Different games, Sahara. I think the last time you stopped by we were playing Battle Brothers, which is significantly simpler. The ones on the left, let's get one. Now, Necrofex Colossus. Okay, hang on then. Let's take the dogs out, take them out, take them out. Put that back in. Put the dogs back in. Put them back in. Put them in. Alright. Ryan, we'll do your level up. Where would you like to invest your new skill point? Route Marcher. We've already read it, so we'll just click it. And then Menace over here has also leveled up. We'll put that another point into Assassinate and finish that up. Failed again. Not doing very well, Menace. Ah yes, the Warriors of Chaos are now at war with the entire planet. Wonderful. Aranessa's moved. Johnny is staying where he's at. Pete's recruiting. Menace is staying where he's at. On to turn 155. What are the Chaos fleets in the south looking like? We'll check. Avalon and Curon have formed a military alliance. Tlaqua and Thagan's errantry have formed an alliance. Okri Steelbeard. Scary. Ooh, what the fuck, Luon? What, are we having a parley? The Hunts Marshal's Expedition and the Order of Lawmasters have formed an alliance. Curon and Lothern have formed an alliance. The Chevalier de Lyonesse and Sudenburg. Teotiqua and the Last Defenders, all allied. Don't know who the fuck that is. The war herd of chaos has been destroyed. Hochland and Kislev, Ostermark and Hochland, Ostland and Reichland, Stirland and Reichland, Greybeards, Prospectors and Curon, Krakadrak and Reichland, Thagan's errantry and Curon. Holy shit. Most of the old world just allied, I think. Probably because chaos arrived. Right, let's see if we can find those chaos fleets for you, Ryan. I'm going to beeline back to Miragliano. Those dwarves look like they might be after a tangle given the Menace keeps poking them. Okie doke. Beelining to Miragliano. Are we going via water? I am assuming we're going via water. Beeline complete. The Chaos fleets in the south are still kind of just sitting there.
I'm no mermaid. Sea Father, guide me.
Aranessa on her way south. They're not sitting there, they're fighting the sea. Possibly. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Menace gonna damage the log resources and gain another rank. Lovely jubbly. And I think now we are going to give him Monkey Jacket. Yes, they're from the east. Annoying, yet useful. Their hides, particularly. Give him that 5% ward save. Skip those. Turn 155 means it is another time for a save. And proceed. Lothern and Avalon have confederated. Nagareth and Curon and Tlaqua and Curon have negotiated some alliances. Curon is now allied with basically everybody. They're allied with Reichland. Reichland and the Golden Order are allied. Yeah, the old world races are definitely joining each other. Just eating a big bowl of mac and cheese and feel like your soul has been healed. Okay. We've researched steadier aim. Pete Am still recruiting his troops still.
Navigating.
I think we'll heal in this sea zone. Yes, we will. Holy shit! She basically replenishes in one turn. Alright, well that works.
Seas are mine.
Ryan, mac and cheese with chorizo. Chorizo is amazing. Any orders for Johnny Sinkswell, Ryan?
All bones on deck.
Pete's still technically recruiting, as he's got his Necrofex to join him yet. Menace is going to continue to annoy the dwarves. Chill there. Okie doke. Time for a new tech. Casualty replenishment rate. That's probably going to be handy. Supernatural regeneration. Rise, me hearties! Rise! Me hearties. I actually think we're going to bring Aranessa back to Sartosa, because I'm going to try and offload some of her units and get some regiments of renown that we've unlocked. So we may as well give the spare units to Pete Amstel. Supplies adrift. The sight of wrecked ships is nothing new for a seasoned pirate, but this particular one heralds a welcome surprise. Packed to the keel with brand new weapons and armor, and gunpowder, this ship's cargo hold is several times the size of our own. However, some supplies will have to be left behind. What should we loot from the ship? Ryan choosing fill 'em with lead immediately. Anybody else chipping in? Ashara's Fist, welcome to the stream. How's your Wednesday going? We're going to go with Ryan and fill him with lead. And Aranessa is going to make haste. No, she's not, because apparently making haste doesn't actually get her any further at all. I vote reinforce, and my Wednesday is going amazing. Sorry, bud. I went with Ryan before I read that. Unassigned skill points is fine. That's fine. That's not fine because that means Menace hasn't done anything. Hinder replenishment. Apparently he succeeded and leveled up. We shall give him Haunter of the Dark, the ultimate in moving targets, being neither ghost nor revenant. Morngulls use their not quite real state to better resist missile fire. Excellent.
Fear the pirate queen.
And she's moved. Ryan, any orders for Johnny Sinkswell? And Mike, any orders for Pete Amstrel? I just got out of a 15-day field exercise and smell absolutely rancid. Excellent. When are you showering? None until the Pirate Queen gives them or somebody starts getting ballsy. Okie doke. I don't know if Mike's there or not, but we're going to proceed on. I guess wait for the extra units. Okie doke. That makes sense. Well, I'm a gas bomb my wife with a hug when she gets home in a few minutes, and then I'll shower. That is evil. Black Crag has been destroyed. I am pretty sure we're about to be surrounded by good races. And they're almost all allied.
Harm me on my ship and risk the wrath of Manan.
The New World colonies are offering us a trade agreement. Which is worth quite a bit of money to us. We'll really appreciate what good neighbours the orcs were then. Guys, what do we do here? The New World colonies are offering us trade and it's quite profitable. May as well, we could use the income bump with the new units being pulled up. Sahara says take it. That's 2-0 so far. I think we're taking it. We're taking it. Yep, Black Crag has been destroyed. The dwarves have retaken Zarakzil. The Doom Tide. We've read that once, we're not reading it again. Alrighty.
My ship.
We can get Aranessa right next to
My
Sartosa,
compass.
which should be close enough. Oops, no. So it looks to me like we've unlocked 3 regiments of renown, which I think means we need to get rid of 3 units.
Yes, master. Fallen deckhand.
One of the regiments of renown is a Necrofex, so Aranessa's Necrofex is going. One of them is a zombie pirate gunnery mob, so hers is going.
I can taste the
And the
salt.
other was deck droppers, which is not something that she's going to be directly replacing here. You know what, we're going to ditch the zombie pirate deckhands with pole arms as well, because I think we're going to get a second depth guard with pole arms. Her front line is going to be Sartosa Free Company, so we'll move these guys out as well.
Swordfish.
And then we will recruit the Gallows Giant, which is a legendary Necrofex Colossus. We will recruit the Black Spot Zombie Pirate Gunnery Mob. And we will recruit the Salt Lord Scuttlers, which are deck droppers with bombs. And then Aranessa still needs an additional 2 units. Pete is up to 17 units now.
The Queen of Tides.
She's gonna need... Oh, she can't recruit where she's at. What shipbuildings does she have? Yeah, okay. She's going to need to wait another turn, I think. The unassigned skill points are just Sergeant Civilis. Menace continuing to live up to his name. And then Johnny Sinkswell and Pete Amstrel. Any orders? Could swap out the bombers if they do a similar thing. Yeah, that's actually a fair point. We could have done that.
What is your demand?
Crew, to me.
No orders from Johnny Sinkswell. Oh, Ashara's Fist, I also think that you may have been given a subscription by Matty at some point in the last few days. He's given a lot out. And you are now a Wolfpack member. Welcome to the Wolfpack, mate. Doesn't look like Mike has any orders, although he has got that lengthy delay. We'll proceed forward anyway.
Harm me on my ship and risk the wrath of Manan.
Okay. Hexoatl are actually offering to pay us 600 gold for peace. What do we reckon? Take it, not like any harm has been done either way. I think that's a fair assessment, Ryan, to be honest. I think we are going to take it. Sahara votes peace as well. Mike says they're paying, do it. I think that's the right pirate attitude, Mike. Baron Thagan. So many Bretonian ships and armies. Don't care, don't really care. Alright, let's get Aranessa onto land.
Bring them back.
encamp. So she needs an extra unit of depth guard with pole arms. And the front line is those three plus flanked by them. She's got Jeff Bastard and friends. She's got the Black Spot. Sartosa Militia. You know what? We're going to get another unit of actual depth guard for her as well. Alright. That's Aranessa's moves made. Johnny Sinkswell and Pete Amstrow. Any orders from you? Meanwhile, the menace is going to continue to menace. And continue to fail. Matty gifted you a sub as well. Matty's gifted pretty much the entire planet a sub, to be fair. Welcome to the Wolfpack, Sahara. I will have said that on the day that you got your gift sub, but you were probably not there. Right, I think we need to figure some shit out here, because other than Clan Scryer that still have Skaven Blight, the blue here are the dwarves, the dark bluey purple is Bretonia or Coron. This lighter shade of yellow is the Border Princes, which are an Imperial faction. Coron's on the south. Lizardmen here. I mean, there's destroyed territory all along this coastline, but I don't really know what we're gonna do here. Let's have a look at who is the strongest. So the dwarves are actually the strongest. Coron is 5th, which puts them ahead of us. Yeah, I think I will sail south to Sartosa unless Mike wants to move in to defend it, as there is a fleet off the coast near it. Welcome back, Arya. Am I able to get anyone else into my army? Yeah, I think so.
All bones on deck.
You've got 3 spots left. Katraza's Rest, okay. Well, I think we're going to have to look. We might need to reconsider here, because if I take Aranessa over here to take this off of Nock, and then we take that off of Nock, and then we eliminate, like, the Drowned wherever they've ended up, down there, like, we're going to be spread out all over this sea, and we're pretty much surrounded by an alliance of good factions. We may need to... but we're role-playing it, aren't we? And I don't necessarily feel threatened by them, quote-unquote. Aranessa can actually improve her ship again, so we'll do that while we're here. Lower the upkeep for all units. Why not? A basic arrangement that enables crude steering, but isn't ideal if you want to make swift maneuvers. Let's grab that. Let's save them for when we can better afford stronger units. Okie doke. I think we're done with turn 159. Baron Thagan is trespassing. Cracker Drac has been destroyed. Grim tidings! The tides seem uneasy and force us off course. Could this be a warning from Manan? This would not be the first time he has guided us out of danger. Should we continue our course or take heed? What do we reckon, guys? Sahara saying take heed. Ryan saying reef the mainsail. Arya saying take heed. Oh, we're definitely taking heed. Reef the mainsail, which actually gives us less campaign movement range but physical resistance. Right. Aranessa now has a full army. So it is time to put to sea again.
We're shipshape.
And we're heading to Knock again, I think. Oh, Ashok the Bloody is actually the lowest apart from Silostra at this point. Unless Ashok is the one that's dead. Nope, Capitano Sisico is the one that's dead. So we need to try and find Ashok the Bloody then. Oh, there he is, idiot. He's right in front of you. So we're going to go and take on the Orc Pirates, I think. No worries, Mike.
There, the lovely bride.
Any orders for the lads? Another level up for the Menace of Miragliano. We're going to give it the Killing Cold. Run true, for the frozen terror cometh. The Morngul radiates a deathly chill that slows enemies, allowing it to go in for the kill. Okay, we'll skip that, and skip that. Bill the Brine needs to level up as well. With Bill the Brine, we are going to go for we're going to improve his reload time with Powder Monkey. Get more ammo up here! Now! Defend Sartosa for Mike. Not much to do really, but a lot of things that seem as though they could get hairy quickly. Oh, that is definitely true, Ryan. It's turn 160. Time to pop a save. Here we go. Alright, maybe this time we'll actually be able to deal with the person that we're trying to kill and don't deviate. Finn Trueye is trespassing on our land as well. I think that they're all pushing on Skavenblight, to be honest. Sir John the Devoted also trespassing on our territory. Hawkido, the boys of the Forbidden Coast. I think that's Ashok that we were just going for. He's been destroyed. Saish wanes. Those purple winds of magic are strangely absent round these parts, making the bindings that tie our troops to this world and our will tenuous at best. Should we wait for the winds to blow more favourably for us, or press on regardless? What do we reckon, guys? Yeah, we did. There's another piece of 8 aborted. So I think Ashok was defeated by somebody else, which is another regiment of renown that we're not going to be able to beat. So I've never really played the Vampire Coast before. I didn't realise that if somebody else beats those pirate armies, that you lose the chance at the Regiment of Renown, which is the reward, essentially. So I guess the first priority is the Vampire Coast. Like, the immediate first priority should be to defeat those guys and get the Regiments of Renown. An eternity to wait, says Ryan and Arya and Sahara. So campaign movement range is reduced, but Winds of Magic, Power Reserve and starting amount and leadership all go up. Mission aborted. Defeat Ashok the Bloody. Just north of Norska, there be a little known expanse of ocean called the Kraken Sea. It is important to them crackpot Northmen of the nearby coastline of Skjold, who drop the remains of their fallen warriors there. To them there be great favour to be had being eaten up by those mutated sea monsters of chaos, but some of the souls are rejected by the fickle gods, marooned underwater and forsaken till the right juju gets 'em up and killing again. Unfortunately we won't be doing that mission, which means we're back on killing Count Noctilus. So let's take Aranessa towards the Galleon's graveyard. I am not going to pick up that because it's going to weaken her army. Although saying that, it would replenish in the sea square we're in. Alright, and Bonnie's leveled up. She has got immortality. We're going to give her level 2 of Spiteful Shot. Why not? Any orders for the lads? Menace going to continue harassing the dwarves, and he succeeds and levels up. We'll give him Insatiable Hunger. An eternity of maddening hunger from which there can be no release. It doesn't stop the Morngul from trying, however. Hold on here and stare menacingly at all the people passing by. Fair enough. Mike, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you're holding in Sartosa unless you tell me otherwise, but if you're planning to do otherwise, you may want to just put it on the stream, because I know you have that delay. I think we should go for the Tomb Kings if they're still around. I have no idea if they are or they aren't, to be perfectly honest. Well, one of them is, at the very least, because that's a Tomb Kings faction. The Dune Kingdom's way down there. I mean, if you want to go off on a pirate raid, Mike, that's up to you. That's why you have your own army. So you can make these choices. I'm going to go ahead and move to turn 162 for now, though. Just keep it moving. Oh, there's a Tomb King from Khemri. It's almost like you just summoned them, Mike. Yeah, let's go off on some raids of the Tomb Kings. Hawkidaw. Oh, Johnny Sinkswell thinks it's a bit far. Oh my god, there's so many Bretonians kicking around. Oh good, Paravon's arrived as well. Guys, just whilst I've got your attention, if any of you are at all interested in Tomb Raiding, the Rubbish Gamer Go actually does stream some Tomb Raider, and it's her birthday tomorrow, so feel free to go and have a look over there at her channel. Yeah, Ryan, but you know, how's that going to end up going? You know what? We have 73,000. We really aren't desperate for money. We're going to go full speed towards Knock.
I can taste the salt.
Hello, I would like the Menace, thank you. Alright, Menace succeeding there, and Menace has gained the trait Hates Dwarfs. Causes fear when fighting against dwarves. The dwarfs cling to the mountain roots like parasites. This one will purge them. Alright, any orders for the lads?
Ready the swordfish.
Mike and Ryan, any orders? I should say Pete and Johnny rather. Not a lot do right now. Johnny's gonna stay where he's at. Is there anyone closer that we have no reason to worry about? I don't understand the question. Who would we not have reason to worry about? Like they're not strong or have strong allies. Not anybody nearby, that's for sure. Tell you what, while you guys have a think, we're going to proceed on to turn 163.
You come at me, lover, but I am the daughter of the sea.
Yeah, we're not paying. That's not how that works. Clan Scryer is still holding on by the looks of things. Reichland has confederated the Golden Order. Finn True Eye disappearing to the north. Curon still sailing around. Sir John the Devoted looks like he's thinking about attacking Skaven Blight. Trace has been destroyed for a second time.
The seed.
We've researched supernatural regeneration.
See, father. Navigating.
Keep Aranessa moving. And Pete the Wanderer has leveled up. Unfortunately, it's no longer Mike's decision. We are going to give him the monkey jacket as well for the extra ward save. We do need to research some new tech. Protection from the elements. Magic resistance for Mongols. No elemental power shall halt them, nor spell, nor hex, nor charm. Yep, we'll take that. Continue annoying the dwarves. Success, and he's leveled up. Alright. We'll give him Aranessa for the physical resistance. Lads, orders or no?
Scales and salt.
She's already moved. Mike, if you're desperately looking for a target, you could probably try and take on Black Buckthorn, because he's not going to have any allies, because he's a pirate thing, lord, whatever. How much cash have we got? Still 72,000. I think we're going to do the Curse of Eternal Service, to be honest, to get a chance of improving the lad's loyalty. Do we need that? Not really, actually. 7 and 8. Now I'll just defend Sartosa. Okay, though. Tell you what we will do, though. We're going to do the Curse of the Sea Mist, because it gives extra attrition damage, I guess. It is said that when the dead come from the sea to stalk the land, they are shrouded in fell mist, a thick, evil fog which gathers around the admiral commanding them. Excellent. Right. We're almost at war with Noctilus. I think he just got kicked off of Ulthuan. I think Lothern took his territory off him. Not sure what King Senotep here's doing. He's not at war with Kuron, so I don't know where he's going. They're taking massive attrition. Yep, bailed out onto the water because I guess it's less damage for them. Aranessa almost in position. We'll keep the menace. You know what? I think at this point the menace has probably earned a name change. And I've seen things be called creepers here. So we'll change him to the Creeper of the Karak. Since he's annoying them. He's gained level 20, which makes him immortal. I might manage to get a laptop out of the job centre. It will be a rubbish for gaming, but should be able to manage Twitch stream better at least. Excellent! Imotech! Just finished watching The Wandering Earth. How was it, mate? Welcome to the stream. How's your Wednesday going? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and assume, lads, that you guys aren't going to make any moves. I'm sure if you want to, you'll tell me. But rather than ask every turn, I'm just going to plough forward. How's the Crabos doing? They're still alive, I think. For the time being, at least. Oh, Kuron have taken Tabaro back. Again.
Call me mermaid. I dare you.
Yeah, no, we're not paying 6 grand. You can go to hell. Hawkidaw.
Sartosa's most infamous.
We are right on Nox's doorstep, so I think it's time to tell him. He's at war with lots of people, but he doesn't have any allies, and he's pretty weak. So...
What petty offerings do you bring the great Noctilus?
Yeah, we don't bring you any petty offerings, mate. We're just getting rid of you.
Fear the pirate queen. Get them.
Can she attack in one turn? No, she can attack next turn. Alright, it's turn 165. Let's pop that save. Still a good watch. Excellent. So many good races alive. 20,000 points. Ryan reached 60,000 today, Imatech. Thank you very much for your 20,000 points worth of time. I really do appreciate all your support, mate. Pirate Haven! A rival band of pirates have requested access to some of our coves and are willing to pay for it. Should we allow them to shelter in our territory or kill them and liberate the loot they're currently carrying? What do we think, guys? Imatech saying slay. Mike saying kill. Ryan saying accept the offer. Sahara saying slay. Well, I think they're getting slayed.
The Queen of Tides!
I don't know if Nock has an army or not. What's the garrison like here? He's got 20 unit garrison, to be fair. Including 5 total units of depth guard. 2 units of sirens, deck gunners, Morngulls.
Ready the swordfish!
This is gonna be bloody.
Attack! They shall pay!
8 turns until they start taking attrition.
The tides rise! To battle! Bloody your cutlasses!
Yeah, well, we're going to try and wear them down with the 8 turns, I think, because I don't think Nock has an army out there to come and help them, so when you're only facing one enemy and you have them bottled up, why wouldn't you keep them that way? The Creeper has gained another rank. We will give it materialize. From 'neath the swirling mist the Morngull rises, bringing a terrible icy death in its dreadful wake. You don't get your computer back, but it's okay, Arya? Aww. Love the music in this game. It's pretty good. Can you see how the Crabos are doing? They're alive.
Make them fish food!
They're there. They are level rank 8, so 1 off the top. And they're still carrying our war banner as well. We shall proceed onwards. We need to keep an eye on who our next target is. Oh, okay. They wanted to come out and fight. What's the map look like? Okay. Guess we'll have to utilize the high ground here.
The Sea Father calls!
Let's go fight. M. I'm gonna go relax and do some things. Talk to you later. See you later, Arya. Have a good day. Hopefully see you soon. Thank you for stopping by the stream and thank you for your support. That'll do.
Free company! Yes, sir! Free company! Show us! Militia!
Huh. That's not actually usable
Awaiting orders!
or passable, whatever you want to call it.
Gunnery, mob!
There's our legendary Regiment of Renown Necrofex. I think we'll put Mr. Crab's children on the left flank here. The Sartosa Hellhounds, we shall hide up here.
Your orders!
Let's move you chaps down a bit. Jeff Bastard and friends.
Gunnery!
And then the Black Spot legendary, or Regiment of Renown rather. That'll do. They're in position, they're in position. Assault Lord Scuttlers. I'm going to hold them back, I think, until we see what the enemy's going to do. That just leaves Aranessa and Sergeant Civilis. Sergeant Civilis is, of course, going to be with the artillery, because that's where Son always asks to be. Aranessa will be down towards the front. And that will do nicely. Dresden 34, I think, is the guy for Divide et Impera.
Militia!
There's the Sirens. I think if we move him forward slightly, Okay, he can help out Jeff Bastard and friends as well as the artillery. I'm definitely going to pop that. Enchanted ballistics to improve the artillery's accuracy and reload.
Militia! Let us go! To battle!
Wow, their sirens are getting wrecked by something. Must be the artillery. Or potentially, like, it looks like there's something in the water. I'm going to dispatch the Sartosa Hellhounds to go and get the enemy mortar.
Militia!
Unfortunately, our militia are not doing great.
We obey!
Sirens here are practically dead. That's probably going to do them in. Yep, that's done them in. There's the Mongols.
We are ready!
There.
Free
No,
company!
that's not what I wanted. You need to move back. Badly. And you guys can move forward.
Free company militia! Take it
Well,
into
if you'd have done as I told you to, you wouldn't be in that situation, idiots. We're going to have to move the bombers back as well. They have a Necrofex Colossus down here. Might be useful if Aranessa can make it stop, which she has done. And fireball it. Send Mr. Krabs' children down there. And this is not looking fantastic. Let's push you into there. Push you guys down to there.
Militia! Standing by! Yes, sir!
Aranessa! Manaz Fury!
Oh!
I think the Hellhounds have done the enemy mortars in.
Attend!
Oh, I think their Necrofex is dead. It is.
Let it begin! Yes, master!
And these Depth Guard are getting wrecked by Mr. Krabs' children. The Sartosa Hellhounds have completely annihilated the deck gunners. We probably don't want to fight him, but we are going to come and get the enemy's ranged units. It looks like their army's just, yep, their army just broke. They're done. Did I go B&B to war? Welcome to the stream, Justin. Yeah, the bats carry zombies which drop bombs, Ryan. That's what they do. The deck droppers are literally like deck gunners being carried by terrorgeists, basically. For a second there I thought that was going to go badly, but the line held, and then superior firepower won out. We're definitely occupying this.
Blessing from the Sea Father.
Apparently the Dread Fleet's still got some agents, so it must have some, either a fleet or a territory. I guess Nox's got to be out there somewhere. What are the Sirene, like zombie mermaids? No, they're just ghosts, I think. I'm not sure.
You speak, Aranessa listens. For now.
Defensive alliance. Mash one finger of the top knots wants to form a defensive alliance. Interesting. What do we think? I don't actually know where they are. I don't think we know where they are. That's a shortcut into a war with a human faction. Probably. Mike saying make them pay. Does it benefit us? I'm not really sure if it does or not, to be honest. Defensive alliance means if either side is attacked, the other person declares war on the person attacking them. So, are we bothered about the top knots coming to help us if somebody declares war on us? I don't even know where they are, so they're not nearby. I don't think we're that desperate for cash, to be honest, Mike. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Ryan and decline. It's an interesting offer, though. They're north of Hemry. An ocean of opportunities. Conversations with several captured admirals have brought information to light regarding several potential targets. We'll only have time to strike one, however, so we must choose wisely. Which convoy should we attack? Which convoy should we attack, guys? Imotech saying hashtag free the slaves. Mike coming in saying exotic goods. Matty's here and lurking in the background. Welcome, Matty. Thank you for the lurk, mate. Sahara saying dark elf slavers. That's 2 for the slavers. So I think the slavers are going to win. Aranessa has gained the trait Confident Defender. We've secured the province of Galleon's Graveyard. The warherds of Chaos have been destroyed. Mission issued, the Lost Sea Shanty. Defeat the following lord's army in battle. Reich Admiral Hochhoff of the Middle Sea Brigands. Reich Admiral Hochhoff possesses one of the 3 verses of the fabled Lost Sea Shanty, and by exceeding his infamy you have provoked his ire. He is now sailing the seas, determined to hunt you down and reclaim his prize. You must put an end to this pirate once and for all, and in doing so, take the verse from him. Do we know where he is? Yeah, not very far away. Legendary pirate attacks. Hochhoff was renowned admiral in the Imperial Navy, and his tale is one of bewilderment. The story tells that he kept a bright yellow parrot as a pet that sat upon his shoulder, never leaving his master's side for a moment. Hochhoff, famous for never having lost a battle at sea, somewhat oddly put the credit for every victory solely with the parrot. Supposedly during the heat of battle the parrot squawked key tactical advice, which the admiral would use to soundly beat his opponents. Whether Hochhoff's parrot was simply uttering madness-induced ramblings or not, his crew could not deny the Reich Admiral's resultant mastery of naval combat. So when one morning Hochhoff exited his cabin and announced to his crew that they were to leave the service of the Empire immediately and become pirates upon the suggestion of the parrot, everyone aboard simply agreed. Excellent. We also have for the Dark Elf slavers, defeat Ramon Dreadtongue. A convoy of Dark Elf slave ships are heading back to Slaver's Bay, laden with captives raided from Ulthuan's coasts. We should free them, not for altruistic reasons, you understand, but because of their potential as fresh recruits to go on account with us and join the crew. Drowned, raised and bound, they'll be worth more than a cutter full of gold sovereigns. So plenty of missions there. We don't know what the Dark Elf slavers have got. We don't know what Reich Admiral Hochhoff has got. Your godson came to visit you at work? That's awesome, Matty. Can I reinforce you in sea battles? I think you can, but I'm not sure. Okay, Aranessa needs 1 turn left to fully replenish her army. She has actually leveled up again. At this time, I think we're going to give her Inspiring Presence. Wait, hang on. What were we giving her before? Don't really care about that one. Oh no! We were getting Ghost Fleet, weren't we? We're going to get the level 3 of Ghost Fleet. Can we do a thing here? We can. We're going to go with Bat Swarms. Pete can go for the captain if you want to go for the slavers. We'll see, I think. My guess is the captain's going to be a pretty strong army. Sergeant Syphilis is up to rank 30. I'm not going to spend Son's traits, but I am just going to grab the immortality one because I don't see why he wouldn't pick it if he was here. And it does mean if he gets beat that we don't lose him. So we're just going to grab that one.
Fear the pirate queen.
And whilst Aranessa is healing up, we will grab a whipstaff. A simple pole and ring system allows the helmsman to control the tiller from the deck.
Praise Manon!
Keep the creeper doing his thing. Another success for him. Then Pete can go for the slavers. The only problem with that is Pete's going to have to try and sail past the captain, and I don't think the captain's going to allow that. Justin coming in with the 200 bits. Thank you very much, Justin. That will go straight into our Share the Booty Fund. Straight into the tavern tab. Why not? You'll buy the crew a round of drinks. We could both go after the captain. It's up to you guys. Justin with another 200 bits. My god, Justin, 400 bits. Thank you very much, mate. Rounds of drinks for everyone, for Justin, or from Justin. Buy your own drinks at home. I'm not actually buying them. I'm going to make sail towards the captain. Okay. Johnny Sinkswell is on his way south. Justin with another 305 bits. 705 bits in total. Justin, thank you very much. Guys, Justin's practically buying us another ship. Yarr! We'll call it the Chompkins. Alright, let's push on to turn 168. The Dread Fleet has been destroyed, as have the last defenders. No worries, Justin. So many dwarves in that mountain pass. Kuron has confederated Paravon. It looks like Reich Admiral Hohoff is moving towards Johnny Sinkwell. Right, let's start with Aranessa here.
Swordfish!
Ramon Dreadtongue is not that far away.
For blood! Get going!
So I guess she's going to go for Ramon Dreadtongue before he gets away.
I will not obey.
You can see some of them. He's an Empire captain. He's got a mix of Norscan and Imperial troops. He's got Norscan Marauder Champions, Marauder Berserkers, Imperial Halberdiers, Handgunners, Armoured Skin Wolves, a Great Cannon, a Mortar. He's going to be a tough fight, lads. A very tough fight. Justin with £19.43 coming in, mate. Thank you very much. Holy shit. £19.43 direct donation from Justin. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate that, mate. Now, if I'm doing the math right, I can't do the math. 700 bits is what, like, that's $7, but then you've got to convert it as well. Either way, Justin, more than 20 quid in, like, I don't know, not even that many minutes. Thank you very much, mate. Wow. I don't actually know. Typically, the exchange rate is about 75% of the dollars is the equivalent of pounds. It can be higher, but like the lowest I've ever seen it at, like I work out how much money I'm getting from Twitch by doing 75%. Sometimes it's higher, but I don't think it's ever been lower, or at least not regularly. About 84 pence. Fuck off. Yeah, guys, Hohoff is going to be really, really hard.
I refuse. Yes?
It's probably about 20 quid, yeah. Fall back to Miragliano.
Darkness comes. The sea knows my fate.
Okie doke. Right, Bill the Brine has leveled up.
Kiss of the sea.
We're going to give him level 2 of Powder Monkey. The Creeper of Karak. Let's try and assassinate Drong Stormbreaker. He wounded him, so he's off the map, but he's not dead. And it looks like the Creeper leveled up doing that. So we'll give him Tenacity. You'd better kill this one, or they'll keep coming back until one of you is dead. Even then, there's no guarantee it'll be over. Justin with another 200 bits! Guys, I think Justin's trying to buy his own fleet. Thank you so much, Justin. Appreciate that, mate. Straight into the crew tab for the drinks of blood, because we're undead, I guess. Mike, you have a level up if you're around, but since you didn't answer Ryan, I'm going to assume you're not right now. So we'll proceed on to turn 1. Mike's here. We won't proceed on to anything. You have a level up, Mike. What would you like to put your point into? Sea dogs. You'll never find such a crew. Villainous scum, the lot of 'em. I certainly wouldn't want to be facing them in the thick of battle. Excellent. And Justin with another 100 bits again. Thank you very much, Justin. Yes, you can, Imotech, because you're in the wolf pack. You can indeed have a hero. we would need to recruit a new one because of the way that we're doing it, rather than renaming ones we already have. So if we go to Sartosa, we don't have the capacity for another Mongol Haunter, so you can either have a Vampire Fleet Captain or a Gunnery White. No, you can't have a Gunnery White either. All we've got is Vampire Fleet Captains. To be fair, Vampire Fleet Captains can cast spells. We have the law of vampires, the law of death, and the law of deeps. Imhotep going with the Vampire Fleet Captain of the Deeps. You have two choices. I think they're both female. One of them is Perceptive, which gives magic item drop chances and campaign line of sight. The other is Determined, so they get extra leadership and they're immune to psychology. Which one would you like? The Perceptive one. Vampire Fleet Captain of the Deeps.
Captain on deck.
And what would you like to call your Vampire Fleet Captain, Imhotep? Okay, King Harless the Butterlord the Fourth, even though she's a woman? Should she maybe be Queen Harless, or are we still calling her King Harless? Yes to which one? King Harless, okay. I don't know what your obsession is with King Harless, but it's starting to seem unhealthy, if I'm being honest. Oh. Well, just like in Battle Brothers, Imhotep, we can't fit the fourth on, so we're going to have to do a King... Oh, and I've spelt King wrong. We're going to have to do King Harless the Fourth, the Butterlord. Justin with another 25 bits on top of 20 bits, which makes 45 bits, unless I'm bad at math. Thank you very much, Justin, for the extra 45 bits. It's 2020, I guess either would work. Reinforcements have arrived. Welcome to the stream, reinforcements. Let me just get Imhotep on here. King Harless the Fourth, the Butterlord. Alrighty, that's him added to the sponsor sheet. Alright, you're gonna join Pete Amstrel's army. Wait, didn't you? No, you haven't filled it. Okay.
Captain on deck.
In that case, joining Pete Amstrel's... No? Oh, maybe you can't because you just came in this turn, Imhotep. But you do have points to spend. You have 8 points. Where would you like to put them? Going to get back to work, have fun. Thank you very much, Justin, for all the bitties and for the practically £20, we'll call it £20 anyway, the £20 donation and all the bits, Justin. Thank you very much, mate. That is going to be incredibly helpful to helping me make payout 2 months in a row, which, in fact, hell, it's got to be close to I've already made it now. So thank you so much, mate. Have a good day at work, and I hope to see you on server on SRP later. Spiteful Shot, which we've already read, so Kiss of the Deep, No matter how far away, none can escape the kiss of the deep, nor breathe again with lungs full of seawater. Denizens of the deep. All manner of creatures infest the deep, many who have never and should never be seen above the waves. Tide call. Okay, so when you say Spiteful Shot and Tide Call, Imatek, are you wanting me to max them out? Or just have one level of them? Because Spiteful Shot's got 2 levels and Tide Call has 3. Max out. Okay, so we want that one. And then Tide Call. The tidal current shall slow the foe's advance. And then anything left over, invest them into Monkey Jacket branch, which is just going to be the one for Monkey Jacket. So that's in there. You are done, Imatek. King Harlus IV Butterlord, who we will put into Pete Amstrel's army on the next turn. I believe everybody's moved. So, turn 169, here we go. Justin with another tip of £10. Justin, £30 in donations, and fuck only knows how many bits, because I've lost count already. Mate, thank you so much. Guys, let's hear it in the chat for Justin, shall we? In DEI, Spartan youths are homooi class. I think should be perioikoi. I don't develop the mod, so I can't do anything about that, Imatek.
I might need assistance.
Got a running total of 1,050 bits. Thank you very much. So that's $10 on top of the 30 quid. It's practically 40 quid. Thank you so much, Justin. £40. Holy shit, man. I'm pretty sure I've now already made payout for March. And it doesn't end until the end of the month. Wow. Thank you, mate. That is so generous. I really do appreciate that. See you soon, bud. Salvage supplies. This is probably going to be the last turn we play, to be honest. Our cargo hold has sprung a leak. Some of the booty has already been damaged and our weapons and armour are now at risk too. There is only so much space above deck, however, so which supplies should we try to save whilst the ship is being repaired? I turn once more to me faithful crew. And my bottle of Dr. Pepper, which sponsors all good pirates. I think. Hashtag not actually a sponsored stream. Ryan and Imatek both coming in and saying salvage the weapons. We're gonna go with the lads, salvage the weapons. Reich Admiral Hohoff is menacing everyone by the looks of things.
The Queen of Tides!
How far can they move? Not very.
I'm no mermaid.
Although, saying that,
Lord of the
Dastan
Black
Cold Eye
Coast.
Spiteheart is a
I can taste the salt.
that's one of the pirates. Which means he's got a piece of 8. The Tyrants of the Black Ocean. hold on. Oh, right, yeah, that's fine.
Crew, to me!
The tyrants of the Black Ocean are... not on here. Okay.
There. The
Oh wait, that
lovely
says von
bride.
Ziech's last ingot. Isn't that the one that he's got? Yes, it is. Oh, that's the faction name, idiot. Shade Wraith Gunners, the deck gunners. Yeah, we probably do want to have the legendary deck gunners, so
You might be
we'll
right.
drop out of full speed. We're going to engage him before the slavers. Keeper, or the creeper of the Karak, rather. Another success and another level up. So now we're just going to start chewing him through here, to be honest. You know what, I'm just going to go in order. We'll start with Ravenous Attack. An all but unstoppable terror, when the Mourngulls descend they rend and devour, yet never know satisfaction. Excellent! I doubt you can both reach him, Ryan. You definitely can't reach him.
Admiral.
And Pete can't reach him either, although he'd be very close. Katraz's Rest has a big garrison, to be fair. Oh, now we can... Oh shit, he's got a frost verm. Xenoia Mercs, by the way, in DEI. Yeah, I know. It means foreigner, like Xeno means alien. Can I run to Katraza then? You can certainly move halfway to Katraza. Justin with another 31 quid, man. Holy shit. Wait. Hold on, Justin. That's like 100 quid, mate. I'm pretty sure that is close to 100 quid, if it not 100 quid. That's a lot of money, mate. Thank you very much. That alone is going to make payout. Jesus Christ. Never mind the stuff that Matty threw in. I thought you were back at work, Justin. 31 quid. Guys, hip hip huzzah for Justin in the chat. Why doesn't Ryan try to make it to me, which will allow me to fill my army, then we can go? Because he's got a fuck ton of movement, and as soon as I jump on the water, he's going to jump on me. Exactly. There we go, reinforcement starting off with the hip hip. Huzzah! There we go. Hip hip huzzah for Justin in the chat. Ryan, are you going to start moving across the land towards Katraz's Rest? Is that what you want to do? Can you use force? Yeah, you can. That will get you down to this dotted line instead of the solid line. But if he manages to attack you, which I'm not 100% sure that he can get past Katraz's Rest, but it's a gamble. He might be able to. It's up to you though, it's your call. It's a gamble I'm going to take. Very well. In forced march, Johnny Sinkswell is going to rush to Katraz's Rest's aid. We also said we were going to put King Harless into
The Blood Kiss
Pete's army.
more crew.
What faction is Holhoff Reinforcements? He's his own faction. He is the Middle Sea Brigands. It's basically like the pirates have their own, like there's some NPC pirates, and he's one of the ones that has the 3 parts of the sea shanty verse, and we've now passed him in renown, so he's declared war on us basically. Can I fill my army? Well, you only have 2 slots left. So, yeah, you can probably recruit 2 units if you wanted to. Is that what you would like to do, Mike? He looks like a Bretonnian leading a bunch of Norska units. That's actually an Empire captain. They look a little bit like Renaissance knights. But, yeah, he's got a mix of Empire units and Norskan units. Which is weird. But cool. I like it. I like that they have a mix. Mike saying yes. I assume that was to recruiting units. What 2 units would you like, Mike? Do you have a specific, like, unit in mind? Or units? $40 US in GBP is £31 and 8 pence. It's not the best way of figuring out what the exchange rate is, Justin, just throwing money at me, but thank you very much, mate. Yeah, so that'd be about 75%, right? Like, if you gave $40 and it's just over £30, that's 75%. So, my math was right. Hey! Cannons. Do you want 2 units of cannons, Mike? Carronades? Yeah, the pound is stronger than the dollar, which means that spending dollars gets less pounds. But that doesn't really matter to me, like the fact that it's lower in pounds than it is in dollars. It's still a hell of a lot of money. Okay, so cannons and, so 1 unit of carronade and 1 unit of stronger melee. Are we talking like depth guard? Is that where you want him to be? What are you confused about, Justin? Depth guard sounds good. With pole arms or with dual axes? Your money stuff versus mine? Oh. I mean, just think of it as like the money that you know it as. Like, it's $40, right? That's what you gave me. I'm reading it out different because it comes to me in pounds. But it's still the amount of money you gave me. Like, you didn't lose any. Right, exactly. Like, you're still down by $40. I'm up by £31. Which is a lot. My shopping costs me 40 quid a week, Justin, so you've essentially paid for like 2 weeks worth of shopping. At the very least. More. I think. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it. You're very, very generous. And I don't know what to say, but I tell you what I will do, actually. I'm going to give you the same thing that I gave Matty, because you guys have been fucking phenomenal. The last week or so, however long it's been since Matty started being crazy. So let's go to community, roles manager, add new, Justin. Justin Chompkins, there we go. Justin, you are my 11th VIP. The 9 that came before, well, the first 9 that came before you were like my first 9 subscribers, I think. And then there was Matty, and now there's you. Thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate everything that you've done to support the channel. Matty is indeed crazy. So yeah, now you get that funky purple diamond. Yeah, Mike, do you want depth guard with pole arms or depth guard with 2 axes? Oh, you said with pole arms. Sorry, I didn't read the final bit of that. Right, that's fine, that's fine. We'll push for 170. We'll go a little bit longer than normal today since Justin's practically paid for it. So we'll see where we're going to end up here. I don't know how long we'll go for, but we'll see. Just had a mad diplomatic game with the Athenae. What happened, Imatech? Lots of Bretonians still running around. I was Sparta and it was like counter offers for 15 minutes. Holy shit. Valmir Gausa of the Border Princes. Oh, he's actually attacking us. Interesting. It's Dark Elf pirates. They have Blackguard, Black Ark Corsairs, Black Ark Corsairs with handbows, Dark Shards with shields, Doomfire Warlocks, Dark Riders with repeater crossbows, Charybdis, whatever the fuck that is, 2 repeater bolt throwers and some feral manticores. This could be nasty. What's the map look like? Okay.
The Sea Father calls. His daughter
Let's go fight this battle. Charybdis is Hydra? Oh shit. I don't think I've ever seen a Hydra on the battlefield before. Hello, friend Guy. Hello, Kyle. How are you doing? How is your Wednesday going? We are currently about to die to a bunch of Dark Elf pirates. Let's move you guys to there.
What?
No, not including you.
Orders?
And we'll stretch you guys out along there. Maybe closer to the middle. And then defend. And then the carronade. No. No. Yes. Queen Bess. Yeah, no, face the fucking Dark Elves and we might get somewhere. There you go. Right. Put the militia out in front. You know what? Let's experiment a little bit and put the bombers in the middle. Yeah. And then we want to put the black spot there. And then Jeff Bastard and friends can go in front of Queen Bess. And the Gallows Giant can go here, I guess? The Hellhounds are going to take their usual position, which at this point they're probably, like, this is probably just their nest in their mind. Mr. Crab's children shall support the right flank as per usual, and the Salt Lord Scuttlers will be there. Sergeant Syphilis shall be somewhere here, where he can affect the most units, but I want him to affect Queen Bess as well. There we go, that'll do. And then Aranessa will be here. And then our... Oh, idiot. Fucking moron. It was supposed to be the depth guard with pole arms that I put down in that line, not the other ones. Right, and then the depth guard can go there and there. Right, what's going on in the chat? I'm cold. Warm shower, so itchy temperature way. Fun fact, the carronade originates from the town of Caron, where I am basically from. Huh, excellent. That's a fucking awesome fact, Kyle. Thank you very much. It's believed to be a whirlpool in the Straits of Messina, but mythology-wise it was a big monster. Oh, okay. Want to get Rainbow Six Siege? You should. Designed most guns used on ships for Britain and abroad 16th to the 19th century. Huh, so it was basically a foundry. She was the daughter of Poseidon. No, I am the daughter of Manan. Not that bish. Alright. There is a whole fudge ton of Dark Elves coming. Where does our range start? At the hill. I'm not massively impressed with the two feral manticores, to be honest. Right, as soon as they get into range of the first firing line here, Sergeant Syphilis is going to drop enchanted ballistics to improve everybody's accuracy. Arya's back. Welcome back, Arya. Wow, man, they got effed up. Will I keep my sponsor after my sub runs out? Yes, most certainly. But I may not have, like, you may not be allowed to change sponsor after your sub runs out. But certainly, if once you have one, it's your sponsor. I don't care. Like, somebody could sub once, and then as long as that character stays alive in a campaign, it's still their character. I'm not gonna be that kind of dickhead. Can I see that Charybdis thing or whatever it's called? Yeah, it looks fucking horrific. Thanks for making me come over here, Ryan. Oh, I love the rainbow behind it. That's a wonderful juxtaposition. Holy shit, that thing is horrific. Oh my god. Where are their artillery pieces? Off towards the back, but oh, they're done. That bolt thrower crew's done. Sartosa Hellhounds doing their job. Sort of. Go on. There you go. Getting around the enemy flank and going to disrupt their artillery. That should be the end of the artillery shortly. Enchanted ballistics again. Enemy cavalry coming in. There is some funky shit going on with our lines here. Gonna charge the depth guard out into them. I think at this point their best bet is just to hold, to be perfectly honest. Nope, you can't reach it. Leave it alone. These guys are done. Ow. Don't know what that was, but it hurt. Alright, fucking hell, this is getting a bit mental. Mr. Crab's children, attack the Doomfire Warlocks, please. Depth guard with pole arms. Should probably try and save you for the Charybdis. Let's see if Aranessa can ground that thing. She can. It didn't stop it fucking moving though, which it's supposed to. Fucking Jesus. Right, okay. Looks like the Hellhounds are doing a decent job disrupting the artillery. I'll fly the deck droppers out so they can get a bit more range. Mr. Crab's children are doing some funky shit. Let's throw the depth guard units in. And Aranessa should be stuck into the fight anyway. Let's get Sergeant Civilis to fire off an explosion over there. Who are you and why are you doing nothing? Depth guard? No, not acceptable. You guys are facing the wrong direction. The enemy's that way. Please throw a fireball at that thing. Where are the Hellhounds? In the middle. Okay. I think they're more or less done, to be fair. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Alrighty. Let's see about chasing some of these guys down, shall we? chase them, then them, because those guys are definitely going to get away. I don't think it actually matters, because I think once this, like, these pirates are dead once you beat them. But I want to make sure they are. Oh no, we definitely did a follow-up battle on one of them, so probably do want to make sure we get them all. Oh, idiot. Hold the shift key down, and then you'll be able to queue stuff. Come on, hellhounds. I need these dudes wrecked. Oh, there's Dastan, get him. Now back to work, Justin. No worries, mate. Thank you for all of your support in the stream today. I really do appreciate that. That is fucking phenomenal. Thank you so much, mate. Have a great day at work, and I'll see you later. Is that crabs at rank 9? It looks like it. I mean, it's bad enough when a giant bat's trying to kill you, but when the giant bat's carrying a friggin' zombie and the zombie's got grenades, like, who the hell wants to try and run away from that? I don't think this hellhounds are going to kill Dastan, to be fair. He has practically full health. I think you will. Imagine what the Mongols could do with modern weapons. Probably not a lot, because I'd imagine they wouldn't know how to use them. Oh dear. Dead. And then the one guy who was smart enough to run the opposite direction finds the Sartosa Hellhounds. What a shame. Get their horses blown to fuck. Dastan Coldeye Spite Heart. Am I winning? Well, we just won that battle. We're definitely going to assimilate captives.
The true pirate of the great ocean.
Dastan is still alive. Reich Admiral Hauhoff looks like he's trying to land. He's landed at that cove. Oh, Thrund Strongarm tried to assassinate the Creeper of the Karak. Excuse you, Thrund. How about you fuck off, mate? I think it might have fucked off. Clan Fester have been destroyed. Oh, we've finished a... we've unlocked Von Zyk's last ingot. There be no sailor alive who don't know the tale of Captain Van Geist. A wizard named Albrechtus von Zeke had paid him in ingots of the purest gold to provide passage through the Sea of Chaos. But when von Zeke returned, the captain's ambitions to get the secrets of immortality for the realm of Chaos itself, he got shot. Sailing on right out of the mortal plane, Van Geist and his crew left their bodies and material things behind, including the ship's cursed cargo. Its fate remains unknown. We've also unlocked our protection from the elements technology. And we successfully wounded Thrund Strongarm for attempting to kill the Keeper. So we'll give him level 2 in Ravenous Attack. Aranessa.
Saltspite.
Dastan is still alive.
Short sight.
And to be completely honest,
Ready to
I
sword
don't
fish.
want to fight him. I don't want to fight him on a battle map because it's going to be too easy, but I don't want to auto-resolve either
There's treasure.
because
I can smell
there's a
it.
risk we might lose some of these units. So we're just going to go back to friendly waters and replenish. Unfortunately, we can't quite make it into friendly waters this turn.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Aranessa has leveled up. She was getting Ghost Fleet. Now we're going to give her Sea Dogs, which we've read once, so I'm just going to click it. And Ryan is now saying that Johnny and Pete should be able to get the Reich Admiral, except Pete is still recruiting, so he can't go anywhere. So what would you like to do, Ryan? Johnny Sinkswell. Mike says cancel recruitment.
Corsair of the night.
Cancelling recruitment of the Carronade, and Mike can get within range.
I thirst.
And Ryan, you may be able to attack him,
What is
but
your
it's going to be pushing it, I think. Is that what we're doing, lads? Are we trying to pincer the Reich Admiral? That doesn't matter. Just going to grab another tech while you guys confirm that. Oh, we're definitely going to... No, we'll get protective hides. It won't save you from a cannonball in the face, but smaller indirect shot may be deflected. Yes. Alright. Well. Skip. And... skip. The boys have decided that they are going to sandwich Reich Admiral Hohoff. Or Hauhoff. And they're both going to attempt to attack him. However, I have been going 30 minutes longer than I would normally have gone. So I think I'm going to end the stream here. And the first thing we're going to do next Wednesday is have the boys, Johnny Sinkswell and Pete Amstrel, try to sandwich Reich Admiral Hohoff and defeat him in battle. So, let me find somewhere to raid with you guys. Boo! That's definitely the way we're going to do it. You'll just all have to come back next week, which sounds like a good deal to me. Alright. We are going to raid... You know what we're going to do? We're going to do something that I don't really get a chance to do very often. I like my raid to have a significant impact on the number of people watching someone, which means typically I raid people that are like got 1 or 2 or 3 viewers, because I usually only have 5 or 6. We have 11 people watching right now. We're going to raid Mordred Viking, who's currently playing RimWorld with 36 viewers. Mordred is, if I was spelling it correctly, Mordred is a fucking awesome streamer if you don't already know him. I don't know him personally, but I do follow him and I do enjoy watching his streams. So yeah, we're going to raid Mordred Viking, guys. When you get in there, make sure you make some noise. Make sure he knows where he's being raided from. Drop some "Oh my dogs" if you want, so we can subvert and utilize that emote. If you like what you see, drop him a follow. If you don't, no worries. Thank you guys for everything today. Thank you for all your support. I'll be back probably not too long from now with some SRP. And I'll be back tomorrow evening with some more Total War Rome 2 Divide et Impera as Sparta. We're on day 2 of that tomorrow. So, enjoy yourselves with Mordred, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. For the time being, it's going to be War Dog out.